most destructive wildfires in California.
Much more powerful.
One of the worst in the state's history.
In the dog days of 2013, the Rim Fire erupted from a hunter's illegal campfire and over 2 months burned more than 400 square miles. About a dozen homes and almost 100 outbuildings were lost. The firefight cost more than $127 million, and the local economic damage may never be totaled.
It basically shut down the northern access to Yosemite for a long time, and that hurt the tourism.
Much of the national forest land is still shut down because the fire-damaged trees pose an ongoing risk of falling on people.
So the fishermen aren't coming here, the campers aren't coming here, we've lost all of them. The deer hunting permits were cut by 40%. We didn't have the wildflower people out here on the forest because the forest is closed.
When you don't have people coming to the community, they obviously don't visit the hardware stores or the sporting goods, or they don't buy their groceries. It'll be a long time before maybe they want to have this be their vacation spot again.
So as the region struggles with the economic impact of the Rim Fire, it is also working to manage a devastated forest and rebuild an important ecosystem.
When we do harvest trees to be able to convert that to lumber, people see that we need to manage the fuels and have a chance to catch fires before they get really big.
The forest is the lungs of the earth, and if we don't take care of the forest, we aren't going to have good air quality no matter what we do. And there are a lot of things we can do, and we can also make it pay for itself, I believe. But we got to go after it in a responsible, balanced way.
We're making the investment. We're going to plant 2 million trees in this fire, and it's going to cost us $10, $11 million to get it all done and reforested the right way.
There's nothing easy about dealing with a massive wildfire or recovering from one, especially when you have state, federal, and local agencies and other stakeholders involved. But like most problems, finding something to agree on and building from there seems to be a good approach.
And we really need to be working collaboratively with the counties and other stakeholders to do a better job about getting our watersheds in a more resilient condition, reducing the threat of catastrophic fire.
And particularly on the public lands, you have to have public consent. And I think the county now really gets that. And I think some of the old divisions that were out there and differences of opinion have sort of melded together into a consensus.
Don't be sitting there thinking it isn't going to happen to me. It's going to happen. It's just a matter of time. Everything wins in a properly managed forest. The environment wins, the water wins, the forest wins, the socioeconomic values win, but you got to look at the whole picture. You can't just look at part of the picture.